Hello and welcome to the Mustang Arena here at Montgomery County Community College at the Central Campus here as the number 2 seed Mustangs take on the number 4 seed Brookdale Jersey Blues. I'm your host Donnell here alongside my partner in crime JD. How you feeling about today's game today, man?
I think it's going to be an excellent game. Mustangs coming off a great season, 20-5 overall, a great win just a couple of days ago to end off that season up against Middlesex College, 67-66. There's been a lot of close games to kind of end off the season for the Mustangs. Couple of them wins, couple of them losses. So of course looking to continue in the winners column here as we look to just have a great game underway against the Jersey Blues.
Yeah, and one thing that I think you guys at home should be paying attention to is Mustangs number 2, Sean Effinger. He's looking to do history that hasn't been done here at Mustangs in Montgomery County for a long time, hitting 1,000 points. So if he hits 22 points tonight, he'll have reached 1,000 points in his collegiate career tonight. And he is the best player on Monco's team, as well as their leading scorer as well, with just 22 points a game.
Yeah, and a little bit of an off night for him a couple of nights ago. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 8 points for him. But a couple of Mustangs stepped up in a big way. John D'Onofrio being one of them, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 18 points overall. Naeem Johnson not far behind, 6 of 15 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 16 points. And Matthew Williams, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 5 from the free throw line, 12 points. The 3 of them made up 46 of the Mustangs' 67 points in that win against Middlesex College. Of course, Sean looking very close to that 10-point mark and been averaging 22 points a game. So expecting a great performance from him tonight. But of course, you know, more locked in on the win than the 1,000 points. We make it past this game, he'll get the points eventually.
Yeah, and that's one thing to kind of keep an eye on, especially for the Mustangs and Sean Effinger. And as we start to see the teams lining up and shaking hands prior, this is something that's been implemented all throughout the National Junior College Athletic Association, Region 19, where a team will slap hands with the other opposing team and kind of wish us a good game, just as a better way of sportsmanship. And as we see that they are starting to do that here now. But this is going to be a great matchup for Brookdale, the Jersey Blues. Make sure you keep your eye on Devin Wright Miles, number 24, which is a forward freshman, 6'3", from Trenton, New Jersey. He has definitely been one of their highlight players of this season, and he's looking to definitely, do what he needs to do to be able to spoil the Mustangs.
Yeah, both teams wanting to advance. We're in the playoffs now, so it's all win or go home. That's both right. Teams want that opportunity to play on March 1st at the 3 p.m. slot, either going up against Community College of Philadelphia or the Salem Mighty Oaks, which is a team that we broadcasted just a couple of weeks ago.
Correct, yep.
So, all things to look forward to, but both these teams need to make it past this game first in order to get that opportunity.
And as we get to the lineups, introducing the players here.
Starting lineup for the Jersey Blues. Number 11, Bruce Woody. Number 12, Harold Perez. Number 24, Devin Wright Miles. Number 30, Jack Zink. And number 32, Randy Bird. Head coach for the Jersey Blues is Paul Cicero. Assistant coach by Charlie Walker, Kurt Fennell, and Robert Stewart. And now for the Monco Mustangs, starting lineup. Number 1, Matt Williams. Number 2, Sean Effinger. Number 4, Priscilla Saunders. Number 23, Jaylon Williams. And number 35, John D'Onofrio. The Mustangs are coached by Ron Hayes, assisted by Pete Cabrera and Levi Schmidt. And now, if everybody can please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And the Mustangs are doing something new this year where one of the baseball players will be playing the national anthem with his guitar as he cameraman zooms in there and looks at that, it's going to be great.
Absolutely incredible performance
Games
there.
begin. What a great, and that's the first time we've ever had someone play the guitar that great.
Yeah, and as a
Here
guitarist
inside
myself, absolutely loving that
Mustang Arena,
performance.
that was great. That was awesome. I mean, I was like, man, I was expecting the drummer to come out and sing, and the lead singer from Queen to come out and spit a nice little national anthem there.
Yeah, it's one of those moments where you kind of expect the sparklers to go off,
Yeah, right,
and everything to move around.
Oh man, so
Great performance there. Not quite sure. I don't know if we got a name for him, but I believe it's number 22.
Number 20, yeah, 21 of
Or,
the
sorry,
Mustangs
21.
baseball team.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's the first time that we've ever done that here in Mustang Arena. And as you take a look, the Mustangs heading out, they're looking to continue their streak to the Region 19. By the way, Coach Prince, this is his second year as head coach. Last year, as his first year, he ended up going to the national tournament and getting 6th place in the national tournament his first year. And now he's looking to really go back-to-back in the Region 19. There we go. The Jersey Blues get the basketball as number 30 is looking at the side of the rim for the Jersey Blues as a handoff for number 11. It's blocked by Sean Effinger, and he steps out of bounds. He gets his first block on the play. As you can see, number 11 for the Jersey Blues, Bruce Gooding, was trying to set up a play, but it got blocked by Sean Effinger.
I like that play from Sean. Very heads up. The ball was going to go out on Mustangs, regardless of what happened there. So you see him kind of hesitate, but then go, if anything, we get the ball and play for us. So nice attempt, but Brookdale will remain with the ball.
As number 32, Regan, swings it over to number 30, Jake, and he swings it back to him, shoots a three, and it's off the rim. And the ball looks like it's going out of bounds. Number one of the Mustangs, Matt Williams, tried to get the rebound, but the ball just slipped out of his hand. Jersey Blues maintain possession. Looks like the timeout's called by number 12 of the Jersey Blues, Ariel Perez. He wanted to call a timeout before the 5-second went out of bounds.
Yeah, so again, a great shot from Brookdale, trying to get some early points on the board, an early three on the board as well. Just trying to put out a little bit of a statement piece, but the Mustangs able to kind of lock things down so far on the defensive end. Of course, we haven't seen them on offense yet, so we yet to see any of their powerhouses kind of do anything. But underneath the net, Mustangs have looked great on defense as well, so let's hope that they continue with this and kind of get this game even further underway now.
Yeah, and that was one thing that I think Coach Prince was telling his players is we got to come out with intensity. We got to keep our foot on the pedal, and we still got to continue to just work hard because this is a playoff game. It's win or go home. But for the Mustangs, it's win or literally go back to your home and sleep in your bed. So hopefully the Mustangs can do what they need to do in order to win this game and move forward in the tournament.
Brookdale retakes possession.
After that timeout, so they got the ball in by number 24, Miles. He swings it back, almost loses the ball. But Brookdale is able to keep possession as number 12 starts to play Ariel Perez. He swings it over to 30, Jack, and he's able to swing the ball. Number 32 swings it over, and it's a layup, but his rebound is by number 4 of the Mustangs, Basil Saunders, as he swings it over to Sean Effinger.
Yeah, third time's a charm on keeping that ball in play for the Mustangs, and they're able to bring it down to the offensive end of the court.
And Basil Saunders gets the ball back, shoots a three, first three of the night, and is rebounded by Brookdale as they take it back up court. Number 12 of the Jersey Blues sets up the play. Ariel Perez gets over to the corner, and layup is missed by number 11, Bruce Gooding, as Basil Saunders gets his second rebound of the game. Matt Williams sends it back to Seal Saunders, and as he's trying to just set up a play, they're trying to find something, just a little bit of room over. And as you see, he gives it to John Denolfi, and he swings it over to Sean Effinger. And Sean Effinger tries to make a play, sends it over to Basil Saunders. As he pump fakes, sends it back to Sean Effinger, and Sean just tries to make a play, but gets fouled by number 30, Jack Zink.
I like what the Mustangs are doing here to start off this game, keeping the pace fairly slow for now as they kind of ramp. They'll
just trying to find somewhere, to get the ball in the bucket.
Yeah, and Brookdale's giving them time to kind of come up with plays and make those plays. So if I'm the Mustangs, continue to let it happen until they add on that pressure.
It looks like a foul's called by number 11. Oh, I think this might be a double foul or a double tech, I want to say, on number 11 of Brookdale, Bruce Gooding, and number 4, Basil Saunders. Mustangs inbound the ball, gives it to John Denolfi, and Denolfi gives it back to Saunders as they try to work out a play, and looks like he almost lost the ball, but able to get it back. Gives it to Sean Effinger as he shoots and airballs off the side of the backboard. The Mustangs, Brookdale grabs the ball. Number 32 of the Jersey Blues, Reagan Burke, swings it over to number 12, Ariel Perez. Gives it back to him, tries to drive, but he stops and sends it back over to number 30 of the Jersey Blues. Trying to make a play here for Brookdale. Number 12 of Jersey Blues starts the possession. And what a floater by number 30 of the Jersey Blues, Jack Zink, for a great floater. And 2-0 Brookdale.
Yeah, nice start in the passing game for Brookdale as they're able to get those first points on the board, just kind of passing it forward and choosing that right opportunity to kind of drive the net.
As you see, Matt Williams trying to make a play as he starts to drive in, swings it over. Number 23 shoots a three, but is off. And Brookdale gets the rebound as they try to bring it down the court and make a play. Number 32 shoots another two, and a timeout is called by Coach Prince of the Mustangs. What a great shot by number 24, Devin Wright Miles.
Mustangs looking a little bit tight on defense, just, these initial reps, especially on the offensive end, you want to see them, they've had a bunch of opportunity. They've had 3 opportunities now to kind of put points on the board. They haven't been able to do so even with that foul coming in. So even with those 2 fouls coming in. So, of course, Brookdale able to make things work on offense to start off this game. I think it's a good timeout from Coach Prince to recenter your team, refocus them, remind them that you are the second-seeded team. You deserve to be here. Just remember, it's just another game.
Yeah, and that's the one thing I think Coach Prince is really all about his players, is just really kind of, setting them in and just letting them know that, hey, guys, we got to play our game. We can't get rushed by the other team and just continue to do what we got to do. So Basil Saunders gives it over to Matt, and right now just kind of playing motion ball right now as they get it over to Sean Effinger. Sean Effinger gets to the basket, and it is an and one blocking foul on number 4, I want to say, of the Jersey Blues. Excuse me, number 1 blocking foul of the Jersey Blues, Nair McCain. There's an and one shot by Sean Effinger. He has 2.
Yeah, I like that charge to the basket from Sean and putting his first 2, hopefully 3 points on the board, starting to knock down that 22 just a little bit.
Yeah, so like I said, we're just keeping track of Sean Effinger's score right now. He has 2 points, 20 more points going. He's going to reach his 1,000 points of his collegiate career. Let's see if he can knock down his first free throw, and he does.
He does.
Mustangs on the board, 3-4. The Jersey Blues hold the lead. Jersey Blues swings it over back to number 12, Perez. He tries to make a play. Swings it over to 24. Miles steps through and gets a great layup just being patient with the ball is one thing that the Jersey Blues, I'm sure that coaches try to tell his players.
Yeah, and those 2 points definitely came from a great place, a great kind of play call, and the ability to kind of pass that ball through the Mustangs.
Yeah, and Sean Effinger swings it over. As if the ball's turned over, number 30 of the Jersey Blues, Jack Zink, gets the steal. Sends it over to number 32 of the Jersey Blues, and he misses off the front of the rim as number 23 of the Mustangs grabs the rebound.
And this is an opportunity that the Mustangs are going to want to take here. Obviously, they lost the ball in the last offensive possession, but so did Brookdale. So putting some extra points on the board, closing that gap from 3 down to either 2.
And what a great dunk by Basil Saunders on the top of the head of the Jersey Blues.
His first points of the night, and some great strategy out of him just to stay under that net. He'll collect the ball, and just a nice
Jersey
easy
Blues
dunk.
and a travel call is called on the Jersey Blues. Let's see if the Mustangs can respond with 15:32 left on the first half.
Still a very young basketball game between these two teams. I feel like a lot of what they're doing right now is just seeing how the other reacts to one another and just seeing how the game kind of evens out as we continue on through these first 5 minutes. Of course, Mustangs have looked strong in the passing game so far, but so has Brookdale, so let's see how they respond.
Matt Williams swings it over to Basil Saunders. What a great pump fake, trying to be patient as Sean Effinger gets the ball, gets right to the basket, and is fouled again by number 12 of the Jersey Blues, Ariel Perez, and Sean Effinger is going to go back to the line shooting 2.
Yeah, and he would have made that shot if not for the push-off who was that foul on?
Number 12, Ariel Perez.
Yeah, so I like the look. It was a little bit of a hook shot from him, and hopefully he can put another couple of points on the board.
That's his second free throw of the night. Sean Effinger ties the ball game up 6-6, tie ball game. And second free throw is 100% right now from the free throw. Sean Effinger makes his basket. Mustangs up 7-6.
5 points on the floor, and Sean's really directing things on offense and on defense here.
There's number 24, Miles for the Jersey Blues, misses the layup. And 23 of the Mustangs got the rebound, sends it over to Sean Effinger as he had a man open on the side there, Matt Williams, but I guess his head was just turned the other way. Matt Williams looking to drive the basketball, tries to get himself in there, and is blocked. Jersey Blues grab the rebound, and a timeout is called. Oh, jump ball. Possession stays at Jersey Blues.
I like the drive to the basket from Matthew. You're just trying to really just shoulder his way in, making a play however possible. You know, the Mustangs now leading this game for the first time. Gives you not breathing room, obviously, because it's just 7-6, but allows you to get a little bit more creative and just a breath to be like, all right, we're in the lead of this game like we knew that we should.
As Sean Dinolfi with a 3-ball. And this is why John Dinolfi is leading the league in threes right now, just because of that. That's their best three-point shooter, the Mustangs, number 35 from the side.
We talked about his stats from the last game being 5 of 7.
And a turnover is called, and a foul is called.
And going back to John Dinolfi for a second, like I said before, 5 of 7 from the field. Those were all threes.
Yeah.
Not a single shot was within the three-point line. So an incredible amount of points, and as well as he shows that he's got range because he went to the free throw line for 3 shots, scored all of those. So
and that's one thing that's. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Just doing a great job overall now getting looks on defense.
Yeah, and that's one thing that Jersey Blues are going to have to do is kind of stop John Dinolfi from getting open and shooting the ball like that. As Jersey Blues misses the shot, sends it back over to John Dinolfi for another 3. Bang! Right in the mouth of number 30 of the Jersey Blues. And John Dinolfi with his second straight three-pointers.
I'm forgetting what game it is, but it's an old basketball game where that corner 3 is a cheat code, and these first 2 shots from John Dinolfi have just proved that for him, that you get it to him in the corner, it's gonna be points on the board.
Yeah, It's very scary, and that's why he's leading the league in threes right now as the Mustangs start to bring up the pressure on defense. And it's a three by number 30. What a great shot by Zach Zink of the Jersey Blues. Way to respond with a three ball.
And that's Zach Zink's second set of points from the night. His first three, though. I like the Mustangs' defense. They definitely shorted up from the first couple of plays. But, of course, Brookdale adapting as well to this Mustangs defense.
And a turnover by John, number 5, off the backboard. I think he was looking for John D'Onofrio on the corner, but he wasn't able to get the ball to him in time. Yeah,
and, I think the Mustangs are, again, trying to drive that ball in the paint. And, sometimes you come up with some points and sometimes you don't. It's definitely not getting in their heads about it. Now with Brookdale back on the ball, they're going to want to close down this gap.
As the Jersey Blues look to make a point, and Mustang defense is putting a lot of pressure on it. With 9 seconds left on the shot clock, Jersey Blues looking to score some points. Number 30 shoots another three, and he misses off the side of the backboard. And John, number 5, gets a rebound for the Mustangs as they give it up court to Matt Williams, and he turns the ball over. And Jersey Blues ball.
Mustangs moving with a little bit too much momentum on that play, but going back to when they were on defense and able to get the ball, again, John D'Onofrio running that side of the ball. He got up, able to hit that rebound down to John, so the Mustangs could regain possession on that play. So showing himself on both sides of the ball as he gets subbed out.
Jersey Blues bring up the ball here. Number 12 is going to bring it up for the Jersey Blues, Ariel Perez. Setting up the play for the Brookdale Jersey Blues as the 32 drives, but kicks it out, sends it back to number 32, and he shoots out the shot and misses. Darius, number 15, coming in off the substitution. And Darius looks to create a play there and gives it over to Manny, number 25, and he looks to get a play as he drives to the basket and is fouled. Another foul on number 14 of the Jersey Blues, Latrell Thompson. His first foul of the game.
But, that's 4 fouls for Brookdale so far. We're only not 5 fouls for Brookdale, and we're only 9 minutes into this game so far, so they're going to want to put a stop to that real soon. Otherwise, they're going to find themselves in bonus trouble.
As Marcel Saunders looking to run the play, sends it over, and Manny almost turns it over, but Darius is able to make a play, and ball misses, but Shiz, a.k.a. Shiz, Sean Effinger, tips the ball in and gets the basket to go.
Whether it's on offense or on defense, Mustangs have had great presence through the first 9 minutes underneath the basket, getting rebounds on defense, but able to regain possession of the ball on offense, and Sean just really shows that.
And a traveling call is called on number 24, Davion Wright-Miles, as he tries to just take too many steps.
And sitting now 2 fouls away from bonus.
They still got about another 3 fouls left.
Another 3.
They just called a traveling call on that right here on the edge. And it looks like that, sometimes you just take too many steps as, you think you might not have traveled, but you did, unfortunately.
Yeah,
as Darius goes up and it's fouled and one. It's called, and Darius is fired up after that.
Yeah, a little preemptive on that 6th foul, but we got it on the board now. Again, just pushing for every inch on the court from the Mustangs and doing it in such a way that, you're either going to get the points through getting it in the basket or through the foul line. You got that and one now.
Darius is looking to make his free throws and one as he goes up the side of the rim. And Jersey Blues grabs the rebound as Perez walks down the court, brings up the ball, and he's looking to make a play. So he's driving to the basket, swings it over to number 32. Jersey Blues is another traveling call is called by Reagan Burke of the Jersey Blues. It just seems that Brookdale's kind of a little bit just too hyped right now. They're not really settling in. It's very forcing a lot of shots here.
Things are moving fairly quickly for Brookdale, and I think, again, like you just said, that's kind of causing some of their foul troubles and a couple of those traveling calls.
And Sean turns the ball over, number 32, and it looks like the ball is tipped out of bounds by 15 Darius of the Mustangs. I think Shiz was trying to give it to Darius, but his pass wasn't a solid enough.
Yeah, and going back to Brookdale, because they'll get this ball on offense, we've seen a lot of perimeter play from them in the first 9 minutes of this game. They looked on that last play a little bit closer in the paint, and they're going to try to do that yet again.
And what a great move by 14 Latrell Thomas as he pump fakes and gets Sean Effinger off his feet and able to spin and get in the layup. 17-11 with just under 10 minutes left in the first half. The Mustangs are looking to extend their lead.
We'll see
Darius gets it over to Sean Effinger as Sean Effinger looks to make the play as he swings it over to Basil Saunders. And Basil Saunders hands off to Darius, and Darius swings it over and he dunks it again. What a great play by Basil Saunders. Able to get the hand on the ball and the ball in the rim.
Like you just said, his second dunk of the night, really showing some great dominance in the paint.
Another steal by Darius. He swings it over to Sean Effinger as Manny looks to get a play, and he turns the ball over. I think he was looking for John Dinolfi in the corner there, but just turned the ball over, and the Jersey Blues shoots a three, but misses it.
Yeah, quick.
Manny gets a rebound.
Yeah, quick play by the Mustangs there, but unfortunately I think the play wasn't fully set up when he went for the pass and just kind of turned it over. But the Mustangs back with the ball. Now they're going to look to make up for that lost offensive possession.
As Mustangs looking to run a play as Basil Saunders gives it over to Darius, and Darius looks to play some little by ISO ball. As you see, swings it over to Sean Effinger, shoots a three, and he misses off the left side of the rim. Just Sean is really trying to get some patience to get another basket to hit that 22 mark here to get his 1,000 points in his collegiate career. And, you got 5 of those first 7 points going up by Sean Effinger. And number 32 of the Jersey Blues, what a great response. Reagan Burke shoots over Sean Effinger for a two-pointer. 19-13 with just under 8.5 minutes left in the first quarter, or first half, excuse me.
Yeah, in these last 3 minutes, Sean Effinger's, not performance, but getting to the basket has certainly slowed down, but it's been by sharing the love with the rest of his teammates. And we kind of talked about this before, but I know that going through Sean's mind isn't that a 1,000-point record, but how do we get this win? And you do it as a team, not on your own.
Yeah, for sure. And I do want to mention that Sean has had a great collegiate career here at Montgomery County Community College, and he just continued to get better every game. So as we see the subs coming in now, there was a foul called on the Jersey Blues as Darius is going to the line for shooting 2. And Steve comes in for Manny as he just makes a substitution. Darius is the line shooting 2 as he makes his first free throw. So right now the Mustangs are in the bonus right now. Excuse me, the Jersey Blues are in the bonus right now, and Mustangs will be shooting 1-on-1s.
How you doing? You all right? What's going on?
And Darius makes his second shot of the game.
And it looks like Brookdale going to try to charge this ball back up the court. Get some points on the board. Again, trying to close down a gap that is widening by the play for the Mustangs.
And what a great pass by the Jersey Blues to number 24, Davion Wright-Miles, as he gets his 2 shot in there. Also, Saunders brings up the ball and looking to set up a play for his players.
Definitely throughout these first 13 minutes, Basil Sanders and Sean Effinger have been leaders for the Mustangs on the court. You can see them both on defense and on offense kind of calling plays and maneuvering people around, even if they're not the one with the ball.
And it looks like some of the players and the coaches from the Jersey Blues are kind of upset that there was that Saunders offensive foul pushed him off a little bit as Matt Williams comes in for Sean Effinger just for Sean to get a rest here. And the coach of the Jersey Blues is a little upset that, the push-off wasn't called, but instead it's defensive foul. And that foul's on number 15 of the Jersey Blues, Keith Allen, as Basil Saunders makes his first free throw. Substitution coming in for the Jersey Blues, number 12, Perez comes back in for Latrell Thomas. So Saunders makes his second free throw of the night, 23-15. Mustangs hold the lead by 8 points with 7.5 minutes here in the first half.
Yeah, they've definitely shored things up on defense and, have been just rolling on offense. So we'll see what they can do on this defensive possession.
And number 24, Devion Wright-Miles just misses his little floater that he tried to put on, but the Mustangs were able to get the rebound, and now Basil Saunders is looking to set up a play.
He's under the net, really great presence there in order to get the ball back and to put yourselves back into the position to widen the gap.
Oh, and Matt Williams shoots a three and misses off the side of the mark as there's a foul called by Darius of the Mustangs. And number 32 of the Jersey Blues, Reagan Burke, was looking to get to the basket and score a basket.
Yeah, and the Mustangs, of course, with 3 fouls, but 8 fouls in the first 13 minutes of this game is not a good look for Brookdale, for the Jersey Blues. It only gets harder from here when you get into that bonus and you get deeper into the double bonus. Mm-hmm. You just don't want to see the team get into that because then it's just points off the board.
Yep. And what a great shot by number 15 for the Jersey Blues, Keith Allen, shoots it all over number 10 of the Mustangs, Steve. And the Mustangs are looking to respond to that. And Darius is looking to set up a play, and as he swings it over to John D'Onofrio, John D'Onofrio looks trying to get his players involved. Steve crosses over, gets to the basket, and is blocked. Looks like a jump ball is called, and it's Jersey Blues possession as Sean Effinger comes back in for number 15, Darius.
I'm liking the looks that I'm seeing from the Mustangs here. Calm, cool, collected, of course. Not what you want to see, handing that ball right over to the Jersey Blues.
And a timeout's called by Coach Prince of the Mustangs, a full timeout.
Yeah, but again, Mustangs, they look calm, cool, collective. They're the number 2 seed for a reason. That 20-5 season comes with a lot of experience. And, when we look at seasons like this, I look at the 5 and what you can learn from the 5 more than what you saw with the 20. The 20 is great, blowing out teams, winning by 1, winning by 2, but it's what you win from the losses, and I think this calm, cool, collected Mustangs roster that we see right now is from that. They know what it means to lose, so they want to win that much more. They're going to do whatever it takes. The Jersey Blues, not looking bad at all either. Looks like their mental is still very much in it, looking very much locked in. Just a little bit more tired from them, it feels like. They seem to be playing a little bit more of a physical offense as they try to move that ball around as much as possible. Mustangs, a little bit less in the passing before they get the shot off.
Yeah, that was one thing that I think Coach Prince was probably telling them in the huddle, was just kind of like maintaining the composure and everything like that, and not to worry about the here and now, the present, and not about the next play. So we'll see what the Mustangs are able to respond and see if they can extend this lead going into half.
Yeah, with 6:24 on the clock, Mustangs currently up by 6. Not quite sure if that's the largest lead we've had tonight, but, definitely a building lead from that 0-4 start that the Mustangs had to kind of dig their way out of.
Jersey Blues looking to make another play, number 24. Oh, and turns over the ball. Basil Saunders gets a steal as he was looking up when the ball came, and he was able to catch the ball and intercept it and head down the court.
Yeah, heads up from Basil there, but I really like it was 3 Mustangs just kind of crowding the vision there. So it just meant that he didn't really know where that pass was going to, and Basil Sanders able to intercept in time.
And what a pass by Sean Effinger to Matt Williams. Man, zipped that ball right in there, and Matt was able to catch it and get a basket.
Kind of looked like it was just teleported there. All of a sudden, I see the ball in his hands, and he's just up. He's up putting that ball in.
The ball goes up and it misses as 23 of the Mustangs grabs the rebound. And Basil Saunders is making a play at Sean, and a traveling call is called by Sean Effinger. He's just moving a little too fast there.
Yeah, and just before, as the Mustangs grabbed that rebound, they were just they were able to get out of each other's way, but the two of them are just so used to being under there and fighting with members of Brookdale, whoever it is, that because there was no one there, I think they both kind of just saw another set of hands and went, I'm going to get this first. But luckily, the confusion sorted out fairly quickly. But unfortunately, that ball gets turned over.
And number 30 for the Jersey Blues, Zach Zink shoots a 3. And that's a play that they needed to get themselves back in play. 25-20, Mustangs lead by 5 with just 5 minutes left in the first half. Let's see how the Mustangs are going to respond from that.
Yeah, the Jersey Blues have loved that perimeter shot, the three-point shot.
For 3, misses off the side of the rim, which he could have got his own rebound, but he was running down the court and could have just followed his shot there.
Yeah, but Mustangs have looked good from the perimeter tonight, but have been choosing kind of a mixed approach, while Brookdale has really chose to go in on that three-point shot, take some chunks off the board. We'll see what they could do here.
As the Jersey Blues hands off to number 30, Jack, swings it over back to Perez, and Perez hands it off to number 32 of the Jersey Blues, Reagan Burke. He tries to look to make a play. And the ball is missed off the front of the rim, and Basil Saunders takes the rebound as he looks to kind of drop to the basket, but is able to bring it back out. And Basil Saunders is looking to make a play as he gets it back and shoots it over to John D'Onofrio for 3.
That is
third straight three-pointer for John D'Onofrio with 9 points already here in the first half.
Whenever he gets a look in that corner, he's going to take it, and Brookdale's regretting leaving him open for the first 2, and definitely really feeling the burden now from that three-point shot. It's been great on him all night, 9 points, like you just said. Puts the Mustangs in a more comfortable position.
As Jersey Blues look to make a play, and what a rebound by Sean Effinger. Brings the ball up, looking to extend this lead. Let's see if they want to give it back to John D'Onofrio as he continues to drop to the basket. And foul's called, sending Sean Effinger to the line, shooting 1-on-1.
Sean looking to put some more points on the board. It's been about 7-8 minutes since he's got his last points up. He's sitting at 7 on the night so far.
Yeah, and it seems that the coach for the Brookdale Jersey Blues is really upset. Paul Zeck, he's kind of complaining to the ref that, a lot of the Mustangs offense are just pushing off a little bit, and he's wanting them to call an offensive foul, and he's just really upset about the calls not being called his way. Sean Effinger makes his first shot, and he's itching closer to that 22-point game here, reaching his 1,000th point in his collegiate career.
You're looking for his 9th point of the game right here.
He misses off the side of the rim as number 32 of the Jersey Blues gets the rebound. Reagan, as he drives to the basket, and a foul's called on Basil Saunders. He just came in a little late there.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Brookdale, the Jersey Blues, kind of charge to the basket like that. And if they want to continue to stay in this game, I think we're going to see that a lot more as they're going to try to shore up their strategy, especially in the last 3 minutes and 18 seconds.
Yeah.
Down by 8, and they have struggled on the perimeter. They've gotten a little hot with their three-point shooting, but, those rebounds have been going all to the Mustangs, so you got to make that shot.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they do strategy-wise to kind of cope with the Mustangs here.
And it looks like Mustangs almost turned the ball over as number 32, Reagan Burke, makes both his free throws. And the Brookdale bench is upset because it looks like Basil Saunders might have touched the ball and it went out of bounds. As the Mustangs grab the ball again as they bring it up, Matt Williams swings it over to John D'Onofrio. And he hands it off to Basil Saunders, and he crosses over, sends it back to Matt Williams for 3, and it's in there.
That corner has treated the Mustangs well tonight. That's the 4th or 5th corner 3, and the 4th made, at least from that corner. So it's a nice spot for the Mustangs to kind of pass to and to shoot from, and it's put some great points on the board.
As they hand it off the ball, he's number 12 wide open, and he turns the ball over again as looks like an offensive foul is called on Basil Saunders. And it looks like some of the players might have got tangled up on the back end of the court. Number 35 of the Mustangs, John D'Onofrio, gets tangled up with number 15 of the Jersey Blues, Keith Allen. And the coach from Brookdale, Coach Paul, is really looking for a foul there on that back end of the court.
I'm not really sure. Yeah, so it looks like Brookdale's going to get possession of the ball.
Yeah, they called an offensive charge here on the front side of the court here. So Brookdale is going to get the ball back. Getting the ball now. So number 15 raises up and shoots a three right in front of Sean Effinger's face. I mean, that was amazing. Keith Allen with his first three of the night.
Yeah, and again, if Brookdale wants to continue to rely on that three-point shot, that's exactly what they got to do. They got to continue making them, even in the face of one of the Mustangs' best players.
Yeah, that's one thing that, the Jersey Blues are going to have to fight through and really get things going. So as Sean Effinger, and a foul's called on number 32 again, as Sean tries to step back, but it seems like he stepped on his foot or something. And now it seems that the Jersey Blues are kind of upset that he grabbed his jersey. Sean Effinger, 2 shots on the free throw, shooting 2. Seems like I think there might be a discussion here with some of the players in Brookdale. They're really getting kind of upset about some of these calls by the refs.
Yeah, and we're getting into the last 2 minutes. It's the double bonus now that's really going to hurt Brookdale. Yeah. Mustangs are definitely going to look to kind of maneuver that as much as possible. Only 4 fouls for the Mustangs so far tonight to the 10 that the Jersey Blues have.
As Sean makes his first free throw of the night, he only missed 1 free throw here tonight. And let's see if he can make his second. He misses off the second shot, and number 32 of the Jersey Blues, Reagan, gets the rebound as he looks in the drive and grabs it to number 24. And number 24 rises up and misses off the side of the rim. John Denofi gets the rebound for the Mustangs, and he sends it to Sean Effinger. Sean Effinger looks to drive to the basket and gets up, and he misses it, but he gets his own rebound and misses it again as looks like the ball's on the floor, and the Mustangs maintain possession and turn the ball over. As number 30 for the Mustangs. Jersey Blues, looks like it might be a foul on the play as Matt Williams is on the ground here. Looking like he might have fell on himself. He's slowly trying to get himself up.
It was a tough fall for Matthew there. Glad to see him back up so quickly, but definitely going to need a couple of seconds to rest there as the Mustangs will retake possession after a couple of nice points. Puts this game back within 6. We've kind of seen it fluctuate as the Mustangs kind of built that lead out to 6 or 7, and it's kind of been moving between 8 and 9, back down to 6. Mustangs have done a good job of managing the lead and keeping that 6-point gap and not letting it really fall below that. But of course, as the game goes on, we're going to continue to see Brookdale try to break through that 6-point barrier.
Yeah, that's something that Brookdale's going to have to do. They're really going to have to play they're really going to have to play discipline on the defensive end, as well as just being able to get clear shots on offense. So let's see if Matt Williams sends it over to Basil Saunders to see if Brookdale is going to be able to get what they need to out of their play. And Basil Saunders goes up, and another foul is called on Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Is that discipline?
Number 23, Jahil Turner with the foul.
And that's the discipline that we were just talking about where,
Excuse me, I'm sorry, number 13 is the one called with the foul. And Basil Saunders makes his first free throw. And substitution coming in for the Jersey Blues. Number 11 of the Jersey Blues, Bruce Goodwin, comes in for number 24, Devin Wright Miles. Basil Saunders makes his second free throw.
Currently sitting 4-0 on the night, or 4-4 on the night for free throws for Basil. So,
under 1 minute left in the first half. Let's see how the Jersey Blues are going to respond. As number 15 goes up. And it gets blocked by Sean Effinger, but they are able to get the possession back. And the ball is almost turned over. And number 11 rises up. What a great shot by Bruce Gooding as he shoots a nice 2. Way to respond off the block from Sean Effinger, but the Jersey Blues are still maintaining themselves and their composure in order to fight this deficit.
Yeah, that 6-point gap still very much right there, 35-29, with just 25 seconds left on the clock. It's the first time the Mustangs really haven't been able to control the ball under the net on defense, and Jersey Blues taking full advantage.
Sean Effinger, what a great way to respond. There's another and one as he stops, crosses over, and gets to the basket.
It's going to be 11, maybe 12 points in the half for Sean Effinger. Puts him within 10.
10 points left in order to break his career, 1,000 points is his collegiate career, excuse me. And it just seems like he's really trying to inching closer to that career high, his collegiate career points of 1,000. And he makes his and-one free throw. Looks like the Jersey Blues are looking to make a play here before the half with 6 seconds left on the clock. As number 15 rises up and misses it, is Basil Saunders. Looks to throws it up and he just tosses it. And that's gonna do it for the first half. Here, Mustangs lead 38-29. Looks like there might be some kind of frustration from the Jersey Blues about that. And Coach Paul is looks like a little frustration from the Jersey Blues. Number 15 and 30 got into it a little bit, and looks like it's not really a good thing for them going on right now.
Well, I think it's a great first half for the Mustangs. Again, 38-29 there. You controlled the foul game as well. Only 4 fouls for the Mustangs, 10 fouls for the Jersey Blues. So going into that second half, it's what you got to work on if you're in the Jersey Blues. You're still very much in this game. It's a 7-point game, so you got a ton of time to kind of make up for lost time as well as make up for lost possessions, either from the fouls or from some of the other, turnover troubles that you've been having as a team.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of things going on with the Jersey Blues, but with our the first half coming to an end, Mustangs up 38-29. We'll see you guys in about a few minutes. And we are back here in the second half of the game as the Mustangs look to extend the lead here, 38-29, as Basil Saunders swings it over to Sean Effinger, John Dinolfi. He swings it back to him. And they're looking to make a play here versus the Jersey Blues Brookdale as Sean Effinger swings it over to Basil Saunders, and Jaylon looks to give it back to him. And as the ball's turned over, number 30 of the Jersey Blues, Jack Zink, and they are looking to respond with, there goes Zach Zink for three, and he misses as Saunders gets gets a rebound and brings it down the court.
Mustangs looking to bring things out with this statement there. A lot of perimeter passing on that first play, which is, we haven't seen a whole lot of that from the Mustangs in the first half, but we're seeing a little bit more of it now.
John Dinolfi for another three, misses off the side of the rim as he looks to try to get some more plays.
That's his first missed three of the night. Of course, he was pretty much automatic from the other side of the court with 3 threes on that side.
It looks like the ball's turned over. Brookdale turns another turnover as Coach Paul is really just at his players, man. Like, let's get together. Let's go, guys. Let's get things going.
He's been enthusiastic with his team all game long. I think it's how he likes to share his story with his guys. John Dinolfi now with the ball.
And Sean Effinger shoots a three and misses off the side of the rim as number 30, Zink, gets his second rebound, back-to-back rebounds for the Jersey Blues. As number 12 for the Jersey Blues, Perez, looks to make a play, and the ball looks like almost turned over, and it looks like it's going to be Mustang basketball. Second turnover for the Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Some heads-up defense from the Mustangs, of course. You're going to want to try to score your first points on this next possession. Scores 38-29 coming back from the half. No one's been able to score as of yet. Mustangs looking to break through.
As Jaylon swings it over to Matt Williams, and he swings it back to him. And Jaylon pump fakes, gets to the basket, and misses the layup as the ball stays here, the Mustang ball. And I think he was just kind of, looks like he might have been a little bit hesitant on the contact there, but Mustangs still maintain possession. Oh, and the ball's tipped, and the ball's turned over.
Yeah, I'm liking that interception from the Jersey Blues. Get the ball back into possession.
And what a great layup by number 11, Bruce Gooding, as he makes a good response back, 31-38. Mustangs are up by 7.
Bruce Gooding, one of 5 players on the Jersey Blues with 2 or more fouls. They've had 11 fouls in the first half of this game, so it's something they're going to have to keep in mind for the second half.
Up by John Dinolfi is misses off the side of the rim, and number 14 for the Jersey Blues gets in and makes it and one. What a great response by number 14, Latrell Thomas, as he gets in. And he's telling his players that let's keep this going, guys. First foul on the Mustangs, and 14 for the Jersey Blues. Latrell Thomas is going to be at the free throw shooting his and one. And a timeout is called by Coach Prince. It's going to be a 30-second timeout as he looks to gather his troops up and just kind of settle them in.
Yeah, it feels like the same reason why he called a timeout in the first half. We saw it in the first couple of minutes, and just taking a moment to take a breath and just remember where you are, remember, what everything is like, but also to point at the scoreboard. You're up by 5. Obviously, we talked about that 6-point gap that the Mustangs were maintaining. It's a little bit under that now, but not anywhere close or anywhere, impeccably far away from that 6-point gap. So just to re-lock in, remember, we had fouls in the first half. We're going to have fouls in the second half. Let's limit them. Let's have some fun, and let's play some good basketball.
And that's the most important thing about that, is just really having fun with it and being able to lock yourself in and just pay attention to each possession, each play, and get the ball in the rim.
Number 14 at the free throw line. I think he's got at least one set of points on the board so far tonight.
And number 14 misses off the side of the rim as Basil Saunders gets the ball, and he gets the rebound, and hitting up the court. Matt Williams sends it back to Basil Saunders, and still looks like he's going to play here as the ball is intercepted by number 14 and it's blocked by Basil Saunders. And the Brookdale Jersey Blues are looking to say that he might have called goaltending, but Matt Williams is able to get a 3-ball off the top and knock the top off of this building.
Yeah, great work by Matthew Williams in order to get those first points for the Mustangs in this half. Couple of great back and forths between these two teams. Great defending by the Mustangs.
Looks like the Mustangs are trying to intense the defense up. As Brookdale shoots a 3 and misses off the side of the rim. And John D'Onofrio tips the ball to Matt Williams as
Brookdale's been living and dying off of those 3 shots all of tonight. Been shooting a lot from the perimeter, been successful at times for stretches of time and not successful at times.
And as Sean Effinger goes in for the layup, what a great vision by Basil Saunders. 43-33, Mustangs up by 10 here in the second half.
Sean Effinger now with 13 points on the night. He's chasing 22 for 1,000 points in his career.
And a foul's called. Foul's going to be called on the Mustangs. Number 23, Jaylon, is called for the foul on the Mustangs.
This is just a great opportunity for the Jersey Blues now to continue to put points on the board. Mustangs again extending that gap past the 6-point mark, now up to 10 points. 43-33 your score, just about 4 minutes played in this second half. 2 fouls on the Mustangs.
The Blues got the ball and they're looking to score and possibly put themselves in single digits at this deficit. And what a great, and a travel is called on the Jersey Blues. And that's something that was, I think, number 32 of the Jersey Blues, Reagan Burke, is trying to ask the ref. You know, in junior college, I think the step through, and that's something that needs to be explained for junior college. You know, obviously you can step through after doing a pump fake, but if you lift up that pivot, 9 times out of 10, they're going to call it travel.
Yeah, and I like that look from 32, trying to get some clarification on the call.
Matt Williams shoots a 3 but misses. And number 32 of the Jersey Blues, Reagan Burke, grabs a rebound. And the foul is called. And it's going to put him at the line. Sean Effinger with the foul. And this just seems like a little bit of a sloppy call on the ref, saying, you know, from Brookdale's perspective, Coach Paul is really upset with the ref's call here in tonight's game.
Yeah, 3 fouls on the second half for the Mustangs. Brookdale so far in this half has kind of stirred up things.
And another block is called. Sean Effinger, and the ball is tipped, but the Jersey Blues get the ball back as they try to just, you know, settle in and make a play. And another ball, and they aren't able to get the ball, and the ball's on the floor. And number 30 of the Jersey Blues, Jack Zink, gets the 2 ball. Sean Effinger.
I think it's great persistence right now from the Jersey Blues trying to get that ball. And it was like 4 or 5 different shots. Not quite sure.
I think there's going to be a pushing call foul on number 12 of the Jersey Blues, Ariel Perez, as he's questioning what the call was. But it seems like the refs, you know, a lot of frustration on the Jersey Blues side. You know, the refs are you know, doing their best to call a fair game.
Yeah, and that's going to be the Jersey Blues' first foul of the second half.
And John D'Onofrio shoots the pump fake, but he misses the ball and sends it over. Sean Effinger gets the rebound and sends it over to Darius. And Darius looks to create a play as he sends it all the way to the other side of the court to Basil Saunders. He's looking to make a play, sends it back over to Darius. And Darius gets it poked by number 12, Perez, and he gets the steal as they sent it over to number 30 for the Jersey Blues and misses off the front of the rim as Sean Effinger gets the rebound and is able to get the ball up court.
Sean's going to look to put some extra points on the board, maybe for himself, maybe for the rest of this team, as the Mustangs looking for some points in the last couple of minutes.
Darius is Looking over at Sean Effinger, tries to get the ball. Oh, and he almost has it tips, and he shoots the 2-ball and misses it off the front of the rim as number 30 of the Jersey Blues, Jack Zink, gets the rebound. He tries to send it over. See if the Brookdale is able to respond to this, and they misses the layup as Matt Williams gets the rebound, and Mustangs are looking to kind of slow things down as they try to extend this lead.
Mustangs back underneath that net. It's been really annoying for the Jersey Blues to kind of get any type of rebound that's underneath the net.
Sean Effinger misses the 3 as 14 of the Jersey Blues, Latrell Thomas, gets the rebound. And Latrell Perez looking to make a play and look to respond with just under 13 and a half minutes left in the second half of this National Junior College Athletic Association Region 19 District B tournament here at Mustang Arena at the central campus of Montgomery County Community College. And another miss off the side of the rim for the Jersey Blues as Sean Effinger gets the rebound and looking to make a play as Matt. And looks like there's a foul called. I think it might be called a timeout for Coach Prince. He calls a full timeout to kind of settle his players in and, you know, gets his team disciplined.
Yeah, there's been a lot of back and forth between these two teams in the past, 3 or 4 minutes. The score 43-35. Reminder, we started with a score of, I believe, 39-32. So, of course, both these teams with a lot of back and forth. We've seen a couple of fouls on both sides of the ball for both teams. So, of course, both teams are going to want to take this chance to recenter themselves, go over the game plan, especially the Mustangs, trying to put some extra points on the board, re-extend that lead back up to 10 from 8, and trying to just do whatever they can. Sean Effinger has been great underneath the net on defense, though. That's 2 takeaways, 2 rebounds for him to bring that ball just right back up the court in order to move things along. We'll see what the Mustangs come up with play-wise to try to take down these Jersey Blues. 12 minutes, 55 seconds left. Again, that score, 43-35.
Yeah, that's one thing that the Mustangs, I know that Coach Prince was definitely trying to tell his players is just continue to, guys, put your foot on the pedal, and we can't hold up on this game any much longer with just under 13 minutes left. I know that Mustangs are looking to score some buckets and extend this lead. As Basil Saunders sends it over to Shiz, a.k.a. Sean Effinger, shines it over to Matt. And Darius gets the rebound. What a great offensive rebound as he looks to continue to run a play as John D'Onofrio sends it over to Sean Effinger. And he sends it back to Darius as Darius looks to get some space. And John D'Onofrio patiently waits and sends it back to Darius for 3 and off the side of the rim. And Basil Saunders, what a one-hand dunk on the head of number 14 of the Blue Jays, Latrell Thomas.
That is Basil Sanders.
Excuse me.
That's Basil Sanders' 3rd dunk of the night, his first of the second half. And he's looked great underneath that net, just kind of cleaning up for the Mustangs after that 3-point shot.
It looks like the Mustangs are kind of bringing up the defense a little more tighter. And a block is called, a block by Sean Effinger as he looks to bring up the ball too. It looks like the Jersey Blues are playing zone defense as Sean Effinger looking to run the play, and the ball is intercepted. Oh, looks like Darius might have got the ball back. He gives it to Basil Saunders with 10 seconds on the shot clock here. And Matt Williams for 3. Bang, right in the face as they extend the lead 48-35 with just 11 and a half minutes left in the second half.
And that was Matthew Williams on that 3, his second 3 of the night. Mustangs have been running that perimeter a little bit in the second half in this first 9 minutes. Now at the timeout, I believe, by the Jersey Blues.
Timeout is called by Coach Paul, the Jersey Blues. Looks like they gather his troops, and the refs team are asking what he wants. It's going to be a full timeout called by Brookdale. And this is going to get it very interesting to see how Brookdale is going to respond to this, because they haven't had good possessions with a few turnovers and just obviously the threes that they've been making at the beginning of the half. But some of the shots haven't been going down. They've been turning the ball over or making bad shots or getting bad shots and just are bad looks.
Yeah, and I think that's what you got to shore up. We saw this towards the middle of the first half from the Jersey Blues, able to shore up their offense a little bit, bring themselves back into the game. Of course, 13 points, now the gap between the Mustangs and the Jersey Blues. So, of course, the Mustangs, again, in that calm, cool, collected state, even through that gap of 3 or 4 minutes where nobody was able to score, you Mustangs were still just playing their game. And the Jersey Blues now need a response. You're going to get into the last 10 minutes of this game. It's going to come down to crunch time. Whether you like it or not, subconsciously, everyone's going to remember what you're playing for here. And it's going to put pressure on both of these teams. But, you know, as we see Sean Effinger kind of walk towards our announcing booth, we even see him, you know, flash a little bit of a smile, get excited about the last 11 and a half-ish minutes of basketball.
Yeah, and he only has a few more points left to hit his career high, excuse me, not his career high, hit 1,000 points in his career, his collegiate career. So let's see if he's going to be able to get the ball back and get some points on the board.
Yeah, for those of you tracking at home, 9 points away for Sean Effinger, sending 13 on the night.
And looks like Matt Williams with the rebound as he sends it over to Sean Effinger, and he hands the ball off to Basil Saunders.
You know, I've really liked about Sean Effinger as we've gotten further into the night. You know, he had a lot of early points and it's kind of trickled down his offensive skill as you've seen that Jersey Blues team try to really lock him down, gives his teammates a chance.
As he passes it over to Matt Williams, and he goes up and misses the ball, but the Jersey Blues are able to get the rebound. And looks like might be a block foul. The ball went out of bounds and it stays here at Jersey Oaks. Excuse me, there's a foul called on Basil Saunders, sending number 32, Reagan Burke of Brookdale, to the line, shooting 2 shots.
Yeah, we talked about this at the end, kind of the storyline of the game being those fouls that have kind of plagued the Jersey Blues. They found themselves out of foul trouble so far, only 1 foul in the first 10 minutes or the first 9 minutes and around 40 seconds. Mustangs now with 4 fouls. Not the worst position to be in, but also not the best position to be in about halfway through the second half.
It looks like Brookdale's just trying to hold the ball, and number 24 just throws up a fadeaway. Devon White Miles. As I said earlier in the beginning, you got to watch out for him. He's going to be a determining factor for Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of live or die by number 24. He currently has 3 fouls on the night. You need 5 to get kicked out of the game. So, of course, he's been policing himself rather well in the second half to not have any more threes.
It looks like Sean Effinger is out of bounds, and a turnover for the Mustangs.
A strong defense kind of forcing Sean Effinger to go with that wider route that kind of just 1 foot mistook, and that was just him out of bounds.
Just under 10 minutes left in this tournament here. Let's see if the Mustangs are going to be able to put the nail in the coffin as Brookdale Jersey Blues looks to try to respond as they get it over to number 11 as he patiently shoots the ball but misses in. 24 gets a rebound and another fadeaway shot. Back to the free throw he goes. Foul's going to be called on Matt Williams.
Yeah, that's going to be the Mustangs' 5th foul of this half. 9:42 left. And with only 2 points since that around that 14-minute mark, you know, any points that they can put on the board now are good to kind of try to bring down that gap.
And Miles misses his first free throw, which right now free throws are going to be very important for Brookdale.
Yeah, that gap at 11 right now. Mustangs unable to score in the last couple of minutes, and it's given a little bit of an opportunity to the Jersey Blues that they're just now starting to capitalize on. So the Mustangs are going to want to put an end to that after the shot.
And what a great shot by Miles of Brookdale, putting them down 10 right now. Let's see if they can chop down that lead a little bit, or let's see if the Mustangs will be able to extend it. Darius sends it over to Sean Effinger, and he sends it back to John D'Onofrio as he gives the ball back to him. And looks like they're setting up some kind of screenplay. And Manny sends it over to Darius as Darius drives, and he's looking for John D'Onofrio for 3. Boom! Another 3 for John D'Onofrio, his 4th 3 of the game. He has 12 points tonight.
Yeah, with 12 points, he's only missed 2 threes of his 6 attempts. So, you know, we kind of talked about him being that good at the 3 line last game, 5 of 7. from 3. So putting up very similar statistics, continuing to be someone that you have to look out for, and someone who didn't get discouraged by missing those 2 free throws in a row. And I'm not sure, I believe that, yeah, it was another timeout by the Jersey Blues as they just try to find an answer, because they seem to find an answer to 1 or 2 players at a time. And then, of course, we see Sean, kind of pop off, and then we see John kind of pop off, and then they kind of lock them down, and then we see another couple of players step up and take that torch.
Yeah, and that was one thing that I think the Jersey Blues are really going to have an issue with. And a lot of teams here in the Region 19 is, Montco has a lot of star players, and this is the first time that Coach Prince has really coached a high-quality players here at Montgomery County Community College. And the fact that they're able to mesh well together in the chemistry for the team, it really says a lot.
Yeah, I think the word that I'm trying to think of here is just unselfish. Each member of this team, they know their role, and they know how everyone else kind of fits in. It's like keys to a lock, where it's just that perfect fit of, I don't need to be, I know I'm a great shooter, but I don't need to be shooting all the time if my buddy's got an open shot.
Yeah, it's number 32, looks to dive right in off the backboard. What a great shot by Reagan Burke. He's really coming alive tonight in the last few minutes. Yeah, 40-51 with just under 9 minutes left in the second half.
It's a great response to the Mustangs 3. Of course, you got to start putting more points on the board because there's still a deficit to chip away at. But good looks and, points on the board is points on the board.
As Darius Sings go over to John Donofsky, and Matt Williams for 3 pulls up. Right on his 3rd 3 of the night. As the Jersey Blues look to respond, down by 14, 8.5 minutes left. Let's see if the Jersey Blues can cut down this deficit.
Mustangs have looked great on the perimeter in the second half of this game. They drove the paint a lot to start this game.
And what a great 3, what a great response by number 15, Keith Allen of the Jersey Blues.
Another great response. I think that's where their strengths lie, is in that 3-point game.
And Darius just throws up a spin shot, but it's off the side of the backboard.
Just under 8 minutes to play now. 54-43 the score.
And another 3 goes up for number 11 of the Jersey Blues, but off the inside of the rim as John Donofsky gets the rebound and sends it to Sean Effinger.
And with all the time in the world to try to make that shot, you're taking those extra couple of seconds, you're going to want to make it.
Looks like a foul's called by number 24 of the Jersey Blues. Right, and it looks like they might have bumped heads. But there's a bad, Coach Paul of Brookdale.
And 24 is going to be extra upset about that because that's his 4th foul. He, I think in his mind he thinks things are a little bit close. We're going to go with the call here from the refs. But, if you're him, you got to play very carefully in this game. You put up a ton of decent points for your team, so you want to keep yourself in for as long as possible.
It looks like also Saunders is getting back to Sean Effinger as he gets the rebound. As Sean passes to Seal Saunders, while Seal sends it back to Sean, for 3! And it looks like refs might be holding something else. Might be a foul called, or I'm not sure what might have been called, but
yeah, not
I
quite.
think they're just holding on the ball there.
Not quite sure what the call is. 15 points on the night for Sean Effinger, though, with that 3-point shot in the net.
With just 7 more points left, Sean's looking to score 1,000 points of his career as the Blue Jays missed another 2-pointer, and Manny is able to get the rebound and give it off to Sean Effinger. And Sean Effinger misses the first one, and he's just fouled in the second one. And he goes to the line shooting 2.
And again, we see that emphasis brought back onto Sean Effinger. It was on him at the start of this game with a couple of really nice points. We see it now transfer back to him, hoping to grab a couple of free throws here and give himself up to 17 points on the night.
Yeah.
Which would be an incredible chunk of change for him.
Yeah, they might have some substitutions coming in for Brookdale. Number 14, is coming back in. Perez for number 24, Dwight Miles as Manny goes out and Matt Williams comes in for the Mustangs.
Yeah, you got quite a few perimeter shooters now on the floor for the Mustangs. So going back to what's been working this entire game, Sean Effinger now with 16 on the night.
As he makes his first free throw, and he's looking to itch a lot closer to that 1,000-point collegiate career. Makes his second one. With just under 7 minutes here in the second half, and the Mustangs continue to put pressure on Brookdale as number 32 sends it over. Swings it back over and misses the three. Number 15 as Basil Saunders gets the rebound for the Mustangs and drives to the basket as he sends it off to Darius. Shoots the three, and Shiz is able to come in and makes the two. What a response, a rebound by Sean Effinger. As he continues to play defense. What a great step back by number 11, Bruce Gooding on Sean Effinger. Sean Effinger looking to itch closer as he has 2 more points left. And a foul, another foul is called on number 32, Reagan Burke with the foul on the play.
Yeah, so Sean's sitting at 19 of 22 points needed. 23 to hit 1,001. But he looks to put himself within 1 of 1,000.
Collegiate career points. That's impressive. That hasn't been done since the early 2000s. And actually, I take that back. There was a kid here in 2015 who had 1,000 points in his career. On 1,000 points, he has created 1,000 points in his collegiate career.
So I guess we were a little preemptive there.
Yeah.
I think we were a couple of points short, but obviously 20 points on the night right now for Sean Effinger. Even if it wasn't 1,000 points in the career, it's what you want.
Oh, Matt almost slips, but is able to keep his footing and scores the two. 64-45. Mustangs lead by 19. And what a great response by number 32, Reagan Burke. Number 30, Jack Zink with a quick two as a good response for the Brookdale Jersey Blues.
Yeah, and he's been great all night from the three-point line, from in the paint. He's really a great shooter just overall for this Brookdale team. Of course, still sitting down by almost 20 points now as the score 64-47.
Looks like another foul is called on the Jersey Blues as a substitution comes in. Number 0, Antonio Ruse comes in for number 11, Bruce Gooding.
And again, we talked about the fouls that the Jersey Blues needed to limit, and as we got further into this game, even in the last 5 minutes or so, we've seen 4 fouls out of the Jersey Blues.
Yeah.
So, falling back into some of those tendencies that they wanted to get rid of going into this second half, definitely not what you want, especially down by 17, the way that they are right now. Mustangs have pretty much gone on a tear led by Sean Effinger.
And Darius looks to just shoot a free throw, and he misses off the back of the rim, but number 32 of the Jersey Blues grabs the rebound and swings it over to 0, Ruse, as he... And it looks like the Brookdale Jersey Blues are saying they should have counted that since Cyril Saunders blocked it off the back of the rim, but I think there was a foul called, so it looked like the refs are discussing. So as the player goes up, and the basket is good by Jersey Blues, since the ball was in the air and they call a foul, Basil Saunders blocked it off the backboard, and so it is a goaltending call that they added to the Jersey Blues.
Okay.
So, yeah, interesting. So, anytime someone goes up for a foul, goes up for a layup and gets fouled, but the ball is still in the air or in their hand or in the air, if someone goes up to interfere with that basket, then, because who knows, if the ball could have went in, they would have been an and one. So
that makes a lot of sense, actually.
So, number 0, Ruse, as he gets the and one foul and the free throw, it looks like the Mustangs are going to respond up by 14, 64-50 with 5:18 left on the second half.
Yeah, we see the Jersey Blues now coming out with a little bit more of an aggressive defense. They're going to try to get as many takeaways as possible, chip away at this 14-point lead the Mustangs have right now.
And a foul is called on number 14, Latrell Thomas. It's just really been hard for the Brookdale Jersey Blues to just kind of play good defense and not hold or push the defense. And it looks like they're going to be shooting 2 or, excuse me.
No, but that's going to be his third foul on the night.
As Mustangs look to respond and extend this lead. John Effinger swings it over to Darius. Wide open 3 from Darius as he misses and is not able to get his own rebound as Brookdale gets the rebound and sends it over. And the ball's almost tipped away as number 32 shoots a pretty good mid-range shot. And Mustangs almost get it as Matt almost loses the ball. And as another 3 by John Dinolfi for 3. Another 3 again for John Dinolfi. Timeout is called by Coach Prince of the Mustangs. That is John Dinolfi's 5-3 of the game.
You know, it's moments like these where I am so happy that I looked up the stat lines.
It looks like there wasn't a timeout. I think it might be a technical foul on the Mustangs bench. Looks like there might have been either a warning call or a technical foul or a tech. There might be a technical call on the Mustangs bench. I'm not sure. Maybe they might have been doing taunting or whatnot. But number 30 of the Jersey Blues are going to be shooting technical fouls. Zach Zink shoots his first one. Zach Zink sinks his first free throw.
And as the second free throw goes up, I just want to say 5 of 7 on the night. It's a mirror of the last game for John.
And it looks like Brookdale is going to maintain possession, looks like, and get the ball back. And after the technical shots, as Brookdale looks to try to cut this lead away, only down by, 14? 15, excuse me. And number 32 goes up, but gets his own rebound, and it's a foul's called on Boswell Saunders. 32 is just trying to make a play. And Coach Paul of Brookdale is just really upset with the coaching, with the refereeing right now. He's just really hot-headed right now. As 32, Reagan Burke is at the line shooting 2. And what a great shot, makes his first shot. 14-point deficit right now for the Jersey Blues. Let's see if they can cut it down and get it within 10.
Yeah, you know, Reagan's been one of the top shooters for the Brookdale Jersey Blues, as well as just someone who's been a thorn in the side of Mustangs all evening long, just trying to get as many points on the board, steals, blocks, whatever he can. You can already see him in the face of Sean Effinger as they look to bring that ball back upfield. Court.
Yes. There she is. And Boswell Saunders looks to grab it to Matt Williams. Matt Williams looking to make a play as he gets to the basket. And he spins and tries to get in between and get a great movement. As Matt Williams gets a nice little bucket on the inside. And let's see how Brookdale's going to respond to that. Number 0 fades away and misses it. Boswell Saunders. And dunked by Sean Effinger as a technical is called on Sean Effinger for swinging on the rim, but Sean's saying that there was somebody under his body.
Of course, we were told before the game 22 points was that golden number, so he's hit 22. Of course, definitely upset about that technical foul. So Mustangs will take their moment to regroup.
And as number 30 shoots his another, Zach Burke is really getting his points off today with being at the line here. 71-55, Mustangs extend the lead with just 4 minutes left in the second half.
Yeah, 9 fouls brings out that bonus. 10 fouls will bring out the double bonus if I'm not incorrect. So, you know, Mustangs are going to want to try not to foul, not to get any more techs, and kind of just clean the game up in the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds.
And mind you, that's the second technical foul within the last few minutes on the Mustangs, I might add.
Yeah, and that first one on a celebration from the bench, a second one on Sean Effinger hanging on the rim.
And Burke misses his second free throw, but Brookdale maintains possession. Let's see if they can cut down this deficit even more.
71-55, a 16-point game in the Mustangs' favor. 3:40, like I said, to play.
And Brookdale is looking to really just keep the momentum going here. And remind you, the winner of this game plays either Northampton or Camden. And what a great shot by number 15 of Brookdale, Keith Allen, for three. As I said, they play the winner of Salem and CCP, who is playing right now as we speak. And the Mustangs are looking to keep this lead going so they can see either CCP or Salem in the championship round. And the ball is almost turned over. Mustang ball.
I apologize. I pointed at the exact wrong part of the bracket there
right.
as you were looking over my shoulder. So that's on me. But Mustangs trying to take some time off the clock here just to kind of keep things shored up with this game.
And it looks like Jaylon is back in the game. As what a pass. Oh, and Sean. Oh, but Matt Williams gets the rebound. And he gets fouled, but there's no call. And it's going to keep the ball in the rim. That's a good way to stay strong, young fella.
Yeah, and, undeterred from what's going on.
And another three, back-to-back threes for the Jersey Blues, number 32, Reagan Burke, for another three. It only puts the Brookdale down by only 12 right now, so they can still keep this game kind of tight if they continue to just play defense and get some stops and control their offense and get some points on the board. And Effinger, another foul is called, and one.
Reagan on that one. It was his second three of the night that he had just scored, and now he's at 3 fouls. 2 members of the Jersey Blues sit at 3 fouls. 1 member sitting at 4 still. So a lot of fouls on the night. 9 fouls for the Mustangs, 7 fouls on the half for the Jersey Blues. Both teams in the bonus with 2:21 on the clock.
And Sean Effinger is looking to close this game. He's trying to get about 20 points right, or more than 20 points, excuse me. He's over 25. 25 points and a half right now. And another three is missed by Brookdale as Darius gets the rebound. And he's looking to bring up the ball here and just kind of keep the clock going in their favor with just under 20 seconds left on the shot clock. And he swings it over to Basil Saunders as he looks to go to work. And Basil Saunders, what a great way to dig in there and get over number 30 from Brookdale. 78-61, Monco leads by 17. Here in the National Junior College Athletic Association Region 19 District B tournament, as number 23 for Brookdale shoots a three and misses off the back of the rim as Sean Effinger gets the rebound and is blocked. Turned the ball over as number 2 for Brookdale grabs the rebound, and number 30 looking to make another three, and he misses off in and out of the rim as Jaylon gets the rebound for the Mustangs, and he slowly gives it over to Seal. And it looks like this game is inching closer to an end, and Mustangs will be making their way to the championship round of the Region 19 District B tournament. It's going to be held at Northampton for Saturday, November 1st. And Jaylon for three. What way to send the game. And that might just do it for the Mustangs. 81-61, up by 20 on Brookdale.
Yeah, and with just under a minute left, just great leadership in shooting, great leadership in just points on the board. Sean Effinger,
and what a great block by Sean Effinger as Darius grabs the ball and gets it over to Matt Williams. And Matt Williams is looking to give a great pass by, and a foul injury call, and looks like Basil Saunders might have a little timeout is called, substitution timeout. Looks like Basil Saunders might have some cramping issues going on, and he was really calling for the ball for Matt Williams to throw the oop, but looks like Matt just tried to make a play and was able to dish it over to Sean Effinger as he gets a 2 on there. With 37 seconds left in this Final Four tournament, looks like the Mustangs are going to be moving on and playing the winner of CCP and Salem Saturday at Northampton at 1 o'clock. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Also tomorrow, the women's Mustangs will be facing off against Northampton's women's basketball team tomorrow night at 6 p.m. So make sure you guys tune in for that. It's going to be a wonderful game. If the women's Mustangs win that game, they will go on to the Region 19 Championship Saturday, played back here at Montgomery County Community College in the Mustang Arena, and that will be the first time in history that the Lady Mustangs have made a Region 19 championship and could potentially punch their ticket into the national tournament.
Yeah,
as number 30 for Brookdale shoots a three, and he makes another three. What a great three by Jack Zink, excuse me. The Mustangs bring in their bench players. Number 32, Isaac, looks to get the ball back to Manny, as Manny is looking to run a play, and Manny is almost turned the ball over, and okay, Landon is able to get the ball back out of there as Frankie, and a traveling call is called by Isaac. And Coach Prince was just telling him that she didn't need to shoot the ball, could have just held on to it. And 9 seconds left on the clock as the Mustangs will end up facing off against either Salem or CCP in the Region 19, Region A championship game. And that's going to do it here at Montgomery County Community College. Mustangs on top, 83-64. The Mustangs will be going to the Region 19 back-to-back, second year in a row as the Mustangs head back to the Region 19 Section B championship in Northampton.
And wrapping up those storylines, just like before, Sean Effinger, over 1,000 points. If I did my math correctly, it would be 1,002. After tonight's game. Slap it on a resume. I don't care what job you're applying for. That is something to be incredibly proud of. Hang your hat on that. And there's more to play.
Yeah,
and that's what's incredible.
A lot more games to play, along with the Region 19 Championship, as well as the National Championship tournament, which is going to be played in Rochester, New York. Top 12 teams of all the National Junior College Athletic Association teams will be meeting there. And during spring break, I think I want to say March 15th through the 18th is going to be the tournament. And what a great win for the Mustangs and Coach Prince as he's going back to the Region 19 Championship for his second season as a head coach.
Yeah, and we talked about this before we actually started recording, but like what it means to put yourself in that position and to continue to put yourself in that position. So Mustangs with an excellent job. And I think that's about doing it for tonight.
Exactly. What a great win by the Mustangs, 83-64. Mustangs on top. We'll see you guys tomorrow where the women's play Northampton to go on to the Region 19 Championship. I'm Donnell, and here's my home man, JD. We'll see you guys tomorrow.